Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Kiermaier makes the grab, one down. Now batting Wander Franco. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ground ball up the middle, gathers and throws to first. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Blue Jays will get there. Back here at the ballpark. And today on the hill, Shane McClanahan.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And he deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Quick feed to second for one. To Diaz. That's two.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air out to center. Brings it in for the third out. We move to the second inning set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. The wind of the pitch. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Manuel Margot. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. And the pitch. Smash to the left side. Paredes fires over to first. One up, one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Slapped the other way, foul. McClanahan, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Now this is in the air down the line. Second inning here, no score. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And a foul ball. Varsho, the runner at second with one away. On a line out towards center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Santiago Espinal stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Man at second. Strike 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Top half of the 3rd inning. Isaac Paredes now. That's in for a strike. Paredes in his 2nd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero makes the grab, 1 away. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays.
Number 14, Christian.
There's a strike. Bethancourt goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Panama. High fly ball, right field. Springer puts it away, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder,
Jose Siri in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Held in check here. Still no score. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2010. And there's 1 away. Here's Kiermaier now.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, number 11.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Makes the catch for the second out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Kikuchi back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one ripped, and that's just foul. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Wander Franco. In for a strike, and that's strike one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He hit into a double play his first time up. Down the middle for a strike. That's strike one. Franco leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Chapman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Rays strand just the one, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Siri in position. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Now it's Matt Chapman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Espinal stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On a line, base hit. Chapman on his way to third. Chapman headed home. Franco with a relay home. He beats it safe. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Espinal around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That one the other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Harold Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
On the ground to third, the throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Margot batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1-2 to Margot.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. Out towards left center. Kiermaier moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, George.
And here comes George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it's gone. George Springer leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location.
Gets to it and knocks it down. In there safely. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout. And ready. Garrett Clevenger gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a base hit. Around second is Bichette. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's going to be liner to second. It picked on the hop. Gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, left fielder,
Varsho in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes a pitch. That one drilled left field. Arozarena makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're back now in Toronto, and now it's going to be Christian Bethancourt. Slice to right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. So man aboard. And now it's Jose Siri. Grounder might be 2. Bichette over to second, over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean,
line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores. He's in there. It's 5-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Slings to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they get one run. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Clevenger back to work. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Santiago Espinal digs in now, 1 for 2. Strike one. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Check swing went around. 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri racing, makes the catch. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Clevenger, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That one hammered center field. Siri going back on it, looking up, turning, looking, and that one is gone. He blasts one out to center, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Back-to-back base hits. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. It's softly on the ground, left side. Zips it to first, and that is that. Toronto picks up one on this homer, and this is now a 6-1 ball. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. Lau at the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. So now 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Down the right field line, that's a base hit. Margot coming home.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is. That's back-to-back singles for him. He really shot that one down the right field line. And
here comes the manager out of the dugout and for the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia on the pitch here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
0-1. And ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That misses. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's inside. Ball 3. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. The pitch. Going 1.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up the middle, Franco. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Siri makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Back here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a strike. At the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. Springer drifts towards it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Up next,
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays.
Randy Arozarena.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And the righty deals. And that one ripped into right. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Lau stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Arozarena at second with 2 down. Off the mark there. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Thompson. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. Siri going back on it. Back some more. And that one is gone. A towering shot to center. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Matt Chapman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground to the left. Paredes zips it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The designated hitter, number 5,
Santiago Espinal now at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Back-to-back singles, just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now here is Kevin Kiermaier. Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Merrifield around third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. The run scores from first, extending their lead, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, number 58.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In the air, out towards left center. Rosarena makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's an 8-run lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now batting, the first
Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short. On to first. And that is that. They get 4 runs on. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now, Harold Ramirez. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Man at first, Isaac Paredes. Next to hit for the Rays.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that's in there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. That one the other way, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.